Chia. You guys are now listening to the Krime Payz Podcast. It's your illustrious host, the hostess with the mostest, the host with the spectacular vernacular, Mr. Sanchez TV in the house. I got my co-host with me, young Glizzy, a.k.a. Dodging Death. What's going on, dog?
Out here.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude, I'm very sad to see you in the state that you are in.
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
Dude, my nigga is out here with a cane. He has totaled his car in a car accident. And you have now totaled every car that you've ever owned. And you're 27 years on Earth. Are you 27 years old now?
Yeah, I'm 26.
Yeah. What the fuck is your deal, dude?
Dude, well, the cars get totaled, right? Because I buy them for $5,000. And then that's the bill of sale on it. And then, you know, the damage outdoes the cost of the car.
That makes sense.
All right, but this one was totaled. This one was fucked. Like, this one is probably the only one that I could look at, and I didn't even try to fix it. I looked at it when I got out the car, and I was like, yeah, this car right here is fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Engine, battery. You could see the transmission from the top of the car. Like, it was fucked.
Yeah, bro. I think you need to buy, like, a tank, bro.
Nah, dude. I'm going to get another sports vehicle.
No more sports cars for you, bro. You cannot. You're a bad driver, all right? Plus, you're cheap, so you don't put tires on the back of your sports cars. You go around with shitty tires in the rain. I'm not saying this accident was your fault necessarily, but I think that you should retire your fucking sports car thing because a lot of people don't walk away from car accidents. But I know people that are permanently maimed and are in the dirt right now with car accidents, dude. And every year, you're in a catastrophic car accident, dude.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck's your problem, bro?
They're not my fault though, dude. Like I haven't had one that's my fault.
I can personally tell you that by being in a passenger seat with you is one of the most scariest things that you can go through. And your dad concurs, and anybody who's driven with you concurs, dude.
All right, look,
You remember when you almost drove us into the swamp in Louisiana, dude?
Yeah, that's because I was tired.
Oh.
I got a lot of excuses today, dude. You know what I mean? But like in this specific situation, I was going under the speed limit. I was going 30, right? Because my car, I took out those little plastic wells that stop the water from kicking up into your like hub. I took out the wells, so I can't drive fast when it rains. You know what I'm saying? And I did have new tires on the back, dude.
Yeah.
And so I was going 30. And then this lady, she jumps out in front of my lane to turn, and dude, I hit her. I can't. There was no way of me stopping. She jumped I was too quick to be able to stop.
So it was her fault?
Yeah. She got the fault, because
woman?
she made an illegal. Yeah, of course.
Now, not like this matters, but what race was the woman?
She was an Asian woman.
Oh, wow. She fits all the stereotypes, huh?
I know, dude, and you know what? I don't even know how to say it. Like I'm not blaming her ethnicity or gender. I'm just saying like it's a comical situation if you look at it and you look in that sense. It's kind of comical.
I mean, dude,
all the jokes, I get them now, dude.
Yeah, it's true. Fuck.
Yeah, but I'm all right, dude. I'm not dead.
I'm glad,
dude.
Bro. I'm glad.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna keep on fucking.
My initial thought.
Getting out unscathed, and you're not unscathed. Watching you walk around with that cane, all fucked up. That just sucks, dude.
Yeah, dude, that sucks. Cause it's the same leg I had surgery on from
another car accident.
From another car accident, dude. But this one was worse. Like the other car, I could have fixed, but they totaled it because of the year.
Yeah, we're gonna start GoFundMe, a petition to take your license away, and everybody donate. Right? We're gonna take donations. We're gonna put on an Uber credit card to get you to work and back safely, so you don't die, dude.
Yeah, dude. And I was only 3 minutes from the crib.
Dude, we need you out here, okay?
I pulled out of the crib, dude.
Only you would total your car around the block from your house.
Around the block, dude.
I know exactly where you got into a car accident because the next morning I drove by, I saw a bumper on the floor, and I said, "This has to be it." Right
yeah, dude. Fucking Dude, but it really wasn't my fault, dude. Like, I was sitting there like, how
Dude,
the hell
you stop at green lights.
If
dude.
I would have stopped at the green light, I would have been good.
You pull off on the side of the road for no reason, dude. I've been in the car with you and you slam the brakes for nothing. And I'm like, why did you do that? Oh, because I thought that car was coming. So you slammed the brakes on the expressway? Yeah, dude.
Yo, you know what? If you had as many accidents from other people, because it's not me just ramming in the back of people because of incompetence. You know what I'm saying? My problem when I drive now is that people have caused me such bad accidents that I'm just assuming the worst always. And then every time I get comfortable, I'm like, yo, you know what? People aren't stupid. I'm not going to, because what I do is I kind of yield at a green light. I don't fully stop.
All right.
So I yield.
That's enough. Shut his mic off.
Do I not yield? Right.
Were you ready for some advice?
Yeah.
Stay the fuck off a motorcycle and get a bigger car, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get a motorcycle, but I'm going to get another sports car.
Let's move on, dude. How else was your week besides that tragic event which cost you your car?
It was pretty decent, dude. I ain't going to lie. You know what I'm saying?
My shit was all right. You know what I'm saying? Did some soul searching. I did some self-isolation. You know what I'm saying? Every time things start to get a little out of control in my life, I like to isolate myself from everybody. Go to the gym every day, sometimes 2 times a day. Lift heavy. Stay in my room, out of trouble. You know what I mean? Went out last weekend with your pa. Got into some trouble. I was like, fuck this. I need to stay in the house, bro, because when it rains, it pours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But those are good things. Started running again. Started lifting heavier. I feel good. I feel strong. You know what I'm saying? I feel optimistic about the future.
I feel optimistic about the future also.
I think Trump's going to win. I think our economy is going to bounce back.
Same, then.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes in my life, like when things start going bad, it's only because things are going to get better. Or at least that's the way I like to think.
That's a good way to think.
Yeah, so I think everything, like right now, this week, not a good week for me. So I think next week is going to be amazing. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, next week has to be great. You know what I'm saying? Trump's going to win that election.
You gotta be
I'm going to get this money, dude.
You got to be an optimist out here.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I believe you. What else is going on? We had a lot of things go on. Well, we had Trump had the Madison Square Garden rally. Over 20,000 people showed up.
Fire, dude. Doesn't look like a small rally, does it, dude?
There was no fake Beyonce concert. Nobody got tricked.
Nope.
Everybody went to support the homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like how they be calling his rallies tiny. Then meanwhile, he's packing up Madison Square Gardens.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it was.
It's definitely dope.
He had a lot of good speakers there too.
He did.
He had Dr. Phil, Elon Musk.
Yeah. Elon Musk is fire.
Elon Musk is fire, dude. He comes out with the energy.
Yeah, for sure. And I like it because the left, they try to call us morons and stupid. And he's like a genius. You know, flies rocket ships around the world. So worth of billions of dollars. So
literally.
Go ahead and call him a fucking retard. Why you make my coffee at Starbucks? You know what I mean? But they had the big controversy because they had to find something, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
The big controversy was Tony Hinchcliffe made a foul joke about Puerto Rico, and you know the libs got mad and they ran off with it like it was some negative shit. You know what I mean? And if you don't know who Tony Hinchcliffe is, bro, he's like super hot comedian right now. He has a #1 show called Kill Tony, where basically he gets amateur comedians, brings them on stage, they do their little 5-minute set, and then him and his friends roast the comedian, right? That's what it's about. Also, he did the Tom Brady roast on Netflix. If you guys haven't watched that, watch it. He is savage on that. If you don't know who he is, that's a good introduction on his kind of comedy. And if you watch the set, it was a pretty good set. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he made fun of everybody. He made fun of right wing, left wing. You know what I'm saying? He made fun of the dogs eating the cat situation. He made fun of the Puerto Rico thing because, you know, New York has a big population of Puerto Ricans, and he wanted to hit the crowd. You know, he wanted to be What is
He
that
wanted to
called?
be who he is,
No,
which is
bro,
a controversial
that's not who
comedian.
He is, bro. He's just artistically expressing
Yeah,
himself.
but
You know what I'm saying?
he is a
He did-
controversial comedian, dude. That's what it is, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
but-
dark comedy.
Exactly.
It's a dark comedy.
That's what he wanted to do. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And that's what you do at roasts.
Exactly.
You hit people where they hurt, where it
Exactly.
hurts. So that's what he was doing, and they took it off. They took it to somewhere else because they're losing, and they know they're losing. You know what I mean? So they're picking at straws and shit. But it was a good rally. You know what I'm saying? I think the momentum is with us, dude. I hope we win. I'm not saying, don't have a false sense of security if you're on Trump's side that we're winning and we're going to win. We're going to take this home. It's over. It's a wrap. It's not over, bro. There's as many Kamala supporters as there is Trump supporters.
And it's pretty close.
Yeah, that's facts. So get out there and vote. You know what I'm saying? Do it for your country. Do it for yourself and be part of our great system. You know what I mean?
And vote early.
Yeah.
Them lines are getting long right now.
I voted early. I had a great experience voting.
I was going to go vote today.
It was the best experience. Why haven't you gone?
I was going to go today, but the line was super long, and I'm not in a predicament where I could stand there forever
right
now.
crib?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I went in there. I was the only person in there.
Because you went
week.
very early, yeah.
I went last week. But yeah, I went in. There was no line. They walked me over. They asked for my ID. I gave them my ID. They said, okay, we're going to print out your ballot. They printed out the ballot. Then she put it in an envelope for me. She told me to go to the other side of the library or whatever. I went there. They had little privacy booths. I circled what I wanted. I took a video of it, posted it to make people angry because I take
because that's what you gotta do.
I do. That's what I like.
That's what you do.
I voted for Trump, and then there was some other things on the ballot I didn't know about, so I just kind of voted Republican all the way down.
What'd you do for Amendment 3?
Amendment 3, I hit but I didn't really want to be honest.
Yeah. That's a one. That's a big one I see right now. I see a lot of ads on
like
that.
I'm for recreational marijuana, but that bill doesn't have an amendment for public use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want to have public use. Like if you've been in New York City, if you've been in California, like everywhere you go, you just smell weed everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And that shit sucks, bro.
Yeah, I think it's not classy. It takes away the class from a city.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, there's a time and a place for it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't walk around with a beer, right?
Yeah.
You get arrested. At least in Florida, you will. You can't be drunk outside. They call that public intoxication. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have like a family, but if I did have one, I wouldn't want to go to the park and my kids just be engulfed in weed smoke everywhere we went.
Yeah. I think that will change with time, though. Because I'm pretty sure back in the day, I'm not sure, I wasn't alive then, but I'm pretty sure back in the days people were drinking in public, so I'm pretty sure that the weed thing will change with time.
Like I voted yes because I didn't want to like send the bill back for the amendment and then it takes another couple years for it to get back on the bill. Like let's just get it over with. I think it has more positives than it does negatives as far as it's going to boost the economy. Some people are not going to catch misdemeanor charges anymore over some weed shit. As a concealed carry holder, I don't smoke weed and I've stayed away from it. Number one, I don't really like the way it feels, but as a concealed carrier of a firearm, I don't want to have weed on me and a gun on me.
Yeah, it looks bad.
That's a crazy charge. You know what I'm saying? That's like they multiply the charge to like a felony.
Now, with the Amendment 3, you think like with the weed and the gun, like you're able to have both licenses at the same time?
Because now weed is not going to be illegal to possess.
Oh, so it's going to be equivalent to having a cigarette and a gun.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a gray area because you can't be drunk with a gun on you. That's a charge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now when you get pulled over and they smell weed in your car and you have a gun in the car, like how does that work? Are you guys going to say I'm intoxicated? Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. Nah, fuck it.
It's something that's going to have to be refined with time.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're not going to get it right the first time.
Yeah. And I'm not against getting in the weed business. Maybe we could start our own Krime Payz weed strain.
Krime Payz Doja.
Even though I don't smoke weed. But
Yeah.
whatever.
It'll be kind of hard to sell it.
I'm a capitalist at the end of the day.
Facts.
I'm trying to make $1 out here before I die.
That's it.
You know what I mean? What else? Trump was on Rogan.
That was fire.
Tell me about it. What'd you think about it? Don't go on a 15-minute rant.
Dude, I liked it. Dude, I just didn't like that he didn't answer the first question the way I wanted him to answer, which was when Rogan asked him what it was like when you first went into office. But
he did answer that question, but you just didn't like the answer to the question.
I did not like the answer. I wanted it. I wanted the tea.
He told you, yeah.
I didn't want the. It felt unreal. I wanted the. I sat down with 3 people. They told me this. They told me that. I wanted to know like what it's like.
I mean, people wanted top secret information from Trump.
Yeah, which you can't get.
You can't get right now because he's still running. He's still a potential candidate of the president of the United States, and he can't be a national security threat. So he can't tell you everything you want to know. Yeah. Now, if he loses and then he retires, he might write a book about it. He might think it's un-American to spill the country's secrets and not say anything. He might say it. You don't know.
I just wanted to know the training process for it. You know, like when you get a job at a minimum wage job, they train you, right? Yeah. And I could tell you how the training goes at one of my jobs. You know, that's kind of what I was looking for. Like what was when he walked inside of the building, because it's not like they give you prior knowledge to what you're going to be doing when you get into the office. Yeah. So that's really what I wanted to know. Like, what was the training like? Who'd you talk to? What politicians told you?
Nah, that's not what you wanted to hear. You wanted to hear that he went into the White House and they took him into the basement, like the Men in Black.
You ain't.
And then they showed him the aliens, dude.
That would have been lit.
Right? And they showed him the real JFK assassination.
They showed him Walt Disney's head. Like, you know, that's what I wanted. That would have been cool too, but you know.
Wanted to see.
I know he can't tell me that, but I would have liked to know the training process that goes behind and all the, like, what he was told. Like, did he sit down with Barack Obama and did Barack Obama tell him what this and that was, you know? But whatever.
Yeah. I liked it. I thought he did good. I mean, it was a little underwhelming, you know. I thought it would have been a little better because he was kind of dancing around the questions.
Yeah, you know he did exactly what he said.
Like he answered it, but he went around. Like, I think he was trying to eat time.
Yeah,
you know, he had 3 hours, so they would ask him a question. He'll semi answer it because he can't answer those top secret questions. But he'll like hint to the answer that he wants to say, but then he'll take you on a whole nother route of a story about that was 20 minutes long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with that, he kind of filled in the 3 hours.
And that is kind of how I felt with that first question when he answered. And he started talking about Abraham Lincoln's bedroom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cool knowledge. I didn't know that, but I didn't need to know that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know that.
Yeah, for sure. What else? Well, on that podcast, Joe Rogan, my favorite questions is that he asked him about the JFK thing, and he said he semi-opened the file, but he's not going to talk about it. But if he gets reelected, he's going to talk about it, and I believe him on this. Yeah, I think he's going to talk about it because they tried to kill him. You know what I'm saying? But basically, what he's alluding to, what he said without saying it, and this is my opinion. I don't have this is just what I think.
Allegedly.
I think that he alluded that the government killed JFK and they killed Martin Luther King. That's what I got out of that.
I mean, I personally didn't get that out of that. You know, he made it seem like it wasn't going to be that interesting. Like he kind of said that there's just people that are still alive that are in the file right now, so that's why they don't release it, you know, because it sounded like to me like they were gonna release it. They're just waiting for, you know, excuse my French, but for all the people that are involved in the case to be dead.
From what I understood, he saw the shit, right, and they advised him not to talk about it because it might turn the country upside down. He didn't say that, but he said that
he kind of said it without saying it.
They asked me not to say anything.
Yeah.
And I think it's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Because probably if he comes out and says like what we all know happened to those men, once it gets solidified, then there's some people that are gonna like protest about that. And,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I thought it was a good interview. Kamala she refused to go on. Well, she didn't refuse. She said that Joe Rogan had to fly to her.
Yeah, or her timing.
She was only going to give him an hour. You know what I'm saying? So Joe wasn't.
I think that's why Trump wanted to do the full 3 hours.
Yeah.
And didn't rush the questions. Just so if Kamala did it, she would have to have done 3 hours or more.
Yeah.
In order for the interviews to be equivalent.
Yeah.
You know?
The thing is, like, all right, this is my thing, bro. Like I said, I don't hate Kamala. You know what I'm saying? But I think that you got to be a weirdo to be like, yo, to watch her talk and be like inspired by her. Like, wow. She's the leader we need right now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when that woman talks, bro, I just know. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
something you could understand with Barack Obama, but with Kamala Harris or Joe Biden, you could never get that out.
Yo, they've never said an inspiring word ever, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't. And I can't take the laughing, bro. That laughing is not just BS. It's really out there. Like every time I hear, I'm like, let's take her serious. Let me see what she's gonna say. And then she just starts cackling and not making no sense. I'm like, yo,
because
you really can't talk.
Yeah, it's because she gets nervous and then she starts laughing it off. So I don't know. It's like her coping mechanism.
Yeah.
For her nerves.
The most beta male thing that you can do is like go into that booth and being like, yeah, Kamala.
Yeah.
Like that's just like weak to me. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it really shows.
And it's not because she's a woman. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's just her personality is not that of a leader.
The only reason I would see why someone votes for Kamala at this point is because they hate Trump. And if you hate Trump so much that you're willing to just sacrifice the whole country and vote for Kamala,
that's their whole campaign. Yeah, that's their whole campaign.
They told her to stop doing that.
Yeah,
I forgot. I was watching ABC I was watching Fox, and they're saying how her campaign told her that she needs to stop, roasting Trump.
But she called him the
shit.
Little German guy with the mustache.
Oh,
yeah. You know that's the last straw. You know that's desperation time. When they gotta throw that at you. You already know that they're desperate.
And it's like, for what? What did he truly do? Because to me, isn't he pro-Israel?
Yeah.
Dude, come on, dude.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? This shit don't make no sense, dude.
Yeah, bro. It is freaking crazy, man.
But those JFK cases, not to go back, but you know what I think they're gonna do? I think if they get released, if they truly get released, I think what's gonna happen with that is there's gonna be more conspiracies formed around the 9/11 thing. Because JFK
what the hell does JFK have to do with 9/11?
Because the conspiracy around JFK is that he was assassinated because he didn't do the false flag operation for Cuba. And there was a false flag operation for 9/11. Supposedly, allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that's going to happen with that. But hopefully he does release it.
All right. What else? We had some sports going on, dude. We got the World Series, which I didn't even know was popping. That's how out of the loop I am with baseball. We were in the finals. We had the Yankees versus the Dodgers, which is like a dream team. It's like a dream scenario. East Coast versus West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Best team on the East Coast is the Yankees. Most iconic team on the West Coast is the Dodgers. You know what I mean? And the series itself sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because the Yankees just have lost every game. You know what I'm saying? Today we didn't get eliminated. We fought and we didn't get swept. We won. You know what I mean? So at least we didn't go out so embarrassing. You know what I mean? But I mean, it was pretty dope. The Dodgers got this freaking Japanese dude. He looks like a Japanese Superman. Dude, he's a pitcher, and he's the best pitcher in the league. But he's also the best batter in the league. Baseball hasn't seen that since Babe Ruth.
Double threat.
Yo, crazy. Usually the pitcher sucks. I know you don't know. I know you're not too versed.
I'm not inclined with baseball.
I know, but just to let you know, like the pitcher is usually the shittiest batter. Most of the time, the pitcher doesn't even bat. They bring in a designated hitter to hit for him. You know what I mean? And this guy is the best pitcher and the best batter. Sick. They had Ice Cube come out and perform. I thought it was a great performance. You know what I mean? They didn't get all crazy like they do in the Super Bowl, where they have big lights and backup dancers. It was just Ice Cube by himself. He performed Bow Down, which was disrespectful. He changed the lyrics to get at the Yankees. You know what I mean? And then he did Today Was a Good Day. And it was crazy looking at all the 60-year-old white dudes knowing the words word for word. And then I realized that I know the words word for word. You know what I'm saying? Just, a little shout out to Ice Cube that, he is kind of, I mean, everybody knows Ice Cube's a legend, but it isn't until you see him in his element that you realize who he was again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure somebody like you probably thinks of Ice Cube more of a movie star than a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you grew up and he was making good movies. You know, you got the barbershop movies. You know, some family movies he made.
Yeah, he was in a lot of movies, but I mean, it wasn't until NWA where I truly understood that he was an official rapper.
Yeah,
because I knew he made rap music,
and you could tell like in the show he's rapping live.
Yeah,
and he sounds great. You know, usually as rappers age, they go live, they don't sound the same, right? You notice that. If you listen to 50 Cent do a live performance, like his voice is all hoarse. He just doesn't sound the same.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with the way music changed too. Because back when Ice Cube was making music, it was like tapes. Yeah. Now it's like all digitalized, where you can mess with the vocal a lot.
Yeah. But Ice Cube needs more respect.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I'm sure he gets it on the
West Coast. Needs more recognition.
I'm sure he gets it more on the West Coast, but you know, I'm gonna revisit his catalog.
Yeah,
get inspired again. You know what I'm saying? Eminem came out and he endorsed Kamala. What a pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, we all know why you're endorsing Kamala, dude. All right? It's called Foolish Pride. Look it up on YouTube. All right? He's been sucking blue dick ever since that shit came out. Foolish Pride on YouTube. Listen to the lyrics of Mr. Marshall Mathers when he was young and why he's been on the boots of the Democratic Party ever since then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. What else?
I like Tony Hinchcliffe's joke where he said that the Democratic Party is looking more and more like a P. Diddy party. Yeah. That was probably my favorite joke he told.
Yeah. Conspiracy theory. Can I do a conspiracy theory without getting in trouble?
Yeah.
All right. Conspiracy theory is one of the candidates for president of the United States, right? Used to date a Harlem night from Harlem. Diddy's from Harlem, right? Used to hang out in the city, in New York City, in a time where there were some parties going on with a certain mogul. And allegedly, one of these candidates was at these parties. And when it came out that she was at the parties and there was proof of her at the parties, feds raided Diddy's crib, took the tapes. So it wouldn't come out, ever.
That's a big conspiracy.
It's a reach, maybe.
I think that's a reach. Yeah, I think that's a reach, but I don't know. I don't know how you came up with that theory.
I don't know either, dude. Sometimes I fall into deep, dark holes in the internet.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm right or I'm wrong or it's real or it's not.
Did you see how Twitter... Well, let me let you finish your point.
No. That was my conspiracy theory of the day.
There was something amazing that happened on Twitter this week. Wait.
I'm sorry. I'm going to let you get to that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to just talk to you about an injustice real quick. And I'm not defending Diddy in any way. But the dude from Abercrombie and Fitch got charged with the same shit that Diddy got charged with. He got bail. Diddy didn't get bail.
That's dirty.
Why? Why didn't he get bail, dude? Because he's white?
Dude, you know what? I was about to say that, but I'm not sure. I don't like to feed into the race aspects of the
I'm sure
controversy, but
I'm sure Diddy has some real victims out there, and I don't want to say free him, but I just saying you got to point out injustices when you see injustices.
Yeah.
Why Buddy got to walk out and Diddy didn't?
I'm sure they don't tell us everything about the Diddy situation. Yeah. I'm sure the way they're treating that man, there has to be something bigger involved there. But I was gonna tell you onto his Twitter, right? So you know how Kamala Harris had I worked at McDonald's thing going on.
Yeah, that was
well. There was some Twitter people that decided to post a photo, and I'll put the photo up here so you guys could see it. They edited a photo of Kamala's face.
I saw that
on the McDonald's worker.
Yeah,
and then Twitter grabbed the photo, put it in Google image search, and found the original photo.
It's true. But
how shitty did that look?
In Kamala Harris's defense, it wasn't her campaign that...
Oh, sure.
No, it wasn't. It was not her campaign that photoshopped that picture and put it out there. That was just like a Kamala Harris, like a pro Kamala Harris page that did that and put it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it wasn't from them. So you can't say that they made that image and they put it out there to be real.
Looks shitty though.
Now the one with her fake grandma, they are responsible for that one. You know what I'm saying? That was her shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, let's see, man. How many days are we out? We're like 7 days away from knowing, what the hell's gonna happen.
Yeah, 7 days.
Do you feel the anxiety in the country? Do you feel people on edge?
Bro, the clubs are getting slower, and I think it's because of that.
Mm.
I think my work is getting slow, and I think it's because of that. But like, yeah, dude, I'm a little edgy right now about it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping things turn out in my favor, as do all Americans that are voting.
I mean, worst case scenario, right? Trump loses. We all become more poor. World War III starts. We get nuked. It can't be that bad, bro. It can't be that bad, bro.
Yeah, but Trump didn't become president, so all those Trump haters, like, you know, you get what you want, dude.
Well, that's worst case scenario. Best case scenario, Trump wins, installs tariffs on other countries.
We become super rich.
Yeah, people brings jobs back to the United States because it's not going to be worth it to make your shit in China and Taiwan and Malaysia and Indonesia and India. It's going to be more lucrative for companies to stay. You're not going to tax the rich into where they leave the country and set up headquarters in Taiwan, China, Malaysia, so they don't have to pay your crazy taxes, and then you're just taking money out of the country while you think you're going to make everyday people life better by taxing the rich. Really, all you're going to do is make the rich people move out of the country.
I believe in a trickle-down economy, which is where you don't tax the rich. Yeah. They buy more businesses. They create more jobs. They pay their employees better.
That's the best case scenario. The interest rates on banks fall down. He brings them down. Yeah. And people are able to buy a house again. You know what I mean?
Not in Miami.
Yeah.
I don't think the housing
car interests can go down. People can buy newer cars without paying like $1,100 is a new car payment. And that's crazy to me.
That's ridiculous.
Back in the day, man, I'm not even talking about back in the day. Like 2016, $1,000 a month car will get you a brand new Benz truck, a brand new BMW.
Now you get a Honda.
Now we're talking Toyotas at $1,000 a month.
Yeah, and there's not even a tariff on them.
That was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's crazy. What else? We got anything else?
Did you talk about Tony Hinchcliffe?
We did.
Yes,
well,
we did.
Did we?
I don't think we touched on.
Yeah, we did. We did in the beginning. Then we had. I'm gonna finish it up with the UFC. Topuria versus Holloway. A lot of people were butthurt about that because people love Max Holloway. He's a UFC legend, and people were his friends. He got knocked out by that Topuria guy, and yeah, man, it was a good fight. I think Holloway lost in the first round because Topuria came out and he tapped on the floor like Holloway does. You know, Holloway points at the floor and he invites you to a fight, and then they go back and forth until somebody gets knocked out.
Yeah,
Topuria came out, did that shit, and Max didn't engage. He did like the bullfighting gesture. You know what I'm saying? And at the end, he ended up getting knocked out. But he fought a great fight. Just it's that dude's time right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. And then they had some other Dagestan fighters that were scary, that beat the crap out of people. One dude broke this dude's jaw by putting
saw that.
Putting him in a freaking
He tapped out early and everyone was confused.
Yo, Buddy's freaking teeth caved in from getting choked. Yeah, that was nasty. Like, how strong do you got to be to do that to somebody? Imagine somebody squeezing your face until your jaw breaks, bro.
Yeah, dude. And I know how it happened, too, because, you know, you usually when someone goes to get you in a choke, you put your chin down and you let them squeeze your chin. Yeah. So that way you're not getting choked out. That sucks.
Yeah, dude. It does suck.
Yeah.
Two of those guys, they got two favorites. They lost. You had Holloway and I forgot what that other guy's name was from Australia. Fuck. Oh, well, fuck it. Lil Durk got arrested and raided by the feds for killing that Quando Rondo kid's friend. Well, no, I'm lying. Allegedly. For allegedly orchestrating a hit on that kid. Yeah. And it looks like it's going to be a wrap for Lil Durk.
Yeah, it does.
Sad situation.
Now,
I always say, bro, rap music, I don't know whose dream that is anymore, but it's a terrible dream, and I think everybody should stay away from that shit, bro. Fuck that.
Big X is doing good.
Gangster rap music.
Yeah, Big X is doing good.
No, he makes great music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, when it, it's just like a toxic fucking...
Yeah, what a shame on Lil Durk,
It's just a toxic thing. And then when I call it trash culture, people get mad at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he just made that song. Like,
but look at the Cuban artist, El Tiger, right?
Yeah.
Comes out, imitates, does his own spin, Cubaton, Cuban rap music in Spanish. A couple weeks later, but later on, gets shot in the head.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, once you get into this lifestyle of this culture of street music, it like always just ends up in tragedy.
Yeah. It does.
Oh.
It does. It is a shitty culture.
Yeah. I'm glad you never made it, to be honest.
I don't think I would have ever made it making rap music just because of the way I look. Like, I think my strong point was R&B, but my R&B wasn't as popular as the hip hop.
Yeah, I got you.
But I think I would have been good.
Imagine it would
R&B.
have took off. We would have went around the country doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? God knows the BS we would have got into.
A couple, dude.
No.
Because you get really mad, dude. Like, I ignore people, but you don't like to ignore people, dude.
Dude, it's true. I need to.
Yeah, dude.
I need to chill, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That was part of the soul searching I've been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because sometimes someone will just look at you some way, and then you throw their keys in the other side of the parking lot, dude.
It's true, bro. But I'm getting better. God's not done with me.
Yeah, no, you are. You are definitely. Well, from when I've known you my whole life. So
Yeah.
from when I was a jit, yeah.
Dude, true.
Way better.
Dude, Tekashi got arrested by the feds again, too.
What'd he do,
in
dude?
music news. Dude, allegedly he left the country without giving permission from his probation. He went to Dominican Republic. Then he also left to other states without telling his parole officer. And then they took a hair sample and allegedly he came back with smoking meth. What is it with there's like a thing in Miami now where people are smoking meth, bro. And I'm not talking about like the fucking tweaker you see at the gas station. I'm talking about like people like around you are like smoking meth, bro. Like, what the fuck is this?
I really don't know what it is, dude. You know, but it is a common thing now. I do see it like blowing up. I think it's because it's cheaper than buying cocaine.
Dude, it's sick, bro. It's sick.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for like, not that I feel bad, but
you don't gotta feel bad, dude. They're getting high and they're getting lit. They're living their life.
I think that if you're Cuban, right? Check this out. If you're Cuban and you're in Miami, right?
Yeah,
and you're selling drugs, right? Why would you introduce your same people into a drug that will destroy them? You know what I'm saying? Every day we got new Cubans coming into Miami, right? Migrants, people whose family members from here spent a lot of money to bring them here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no meth in fucking Cuba. You know what I mean? And when they get here and they're getting their life started, here you come, Mr. Piece of Shit, don't want to work, and you try to push meth on these people, and you guys are being successful. Like, meth is starting to take off in Miami, inside the Cuban community. Like, I don't know, bro. Special place in hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a special place in hell.
Special place in hell for people like that, dude. You take a 20-year-old woman and you introduce her to the pipe so you can make a little money, you piece of shit. Fuck them. But, yeah, that's it. I'm going to end it on that. It's not the best thing to end on, but we're out of time. We appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Get out and vote. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace.